So today we're going to talk about self-reflection being the key to confidence. This leads into mom shaming. And at first you're going to be like, well, why, how do these connect? What is the connection here? Because a lot of times what comes with mom shaming or why people shame, obviously we can't get into their heads, but a lot of it comes from insecurity. So maybe someone made them feel bad for a choice. So then they're going to go 10 times harder and shame you then for making a different decision. And then the biggest issue is when we feel insecure about a decision we've made, we start to believe them. We start to believe that we're not as good as them, that we're a lesser than person, mom, woman, whatever it is. And we tell ourselves, I don't know what I'm doing. They must know what they're doing, so I need to listen to them. One of the biggest things we see is then people trying to please other people based on their decisions for their family. And no one's inside your household. You are the main person. You are in your household. And so you know what works best for your family. And so I think when we're in the thick of it and we're just kind of running on autopilot, we can feel very behind. We can feel like we're always playing catch up. We can feel like we're not enough. And so when someone shames us, then it's kind of like kicking you when you're down, right? I want you to think about a time that you were mom shamed. Or maybe you've been guilty of mom shaming yourself. And don't worry, I'm not here to mom shame the mom shamers, but take it as an opportunity for growth, right? Maybe raise your hand silently in your car, your house, your work, wherever you're listening right now. Now, I want you to think about, so whether you were mom shamed or you were the mom shamer, I want you to think about how you felt in that moment. And if you've been on both sides of it, sometimes it's hard for us to look on the outside and say, okay, I have been the bully or I have been the mean person. Ooh, I did say something that wasn't very kind. So if you put yourself on the outside, you might see you've been on both sides of it before. Chances are you felt very similar in both circumstances. Maybe you felt hurt, you felt insecure, you felt weak, you felt like you weren't a good mom, right? But are any of those true? Are those thoughts that are coming into your head in that moment true? It's funny how when something bad happens or something less than ideal happens, we instantly get flooded with all these negative things. Like it's this epiphany, like, oh, well, I just must be a horrible person. But before it happened, we were feeling pretty good. So I always tell people when they go into a situation where they feel like they might be judged or, criticized for something that they do, you need to go in strong at the basis of what you believe.